You are welcome to this presentation. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are joining us from. This is a live presentation from Donish Hub Educational Limited, and today we are talking about immigrating to Ireland through DKIT. And we have here as our guest the representative of DKIT in Africa, and by name Mr. Chinedu is going to speak to us on the process. But before we do that, I would like to take you through our services in the Donish Hub. So just within few minutes, I will hand over the floor to our guest speaker. So first, Donish Hub starting operations in 2015, sorry. Since 2015, we've been helping people to build brighter future through education, and we have as our goal to assist students in their search for programs designed to meet their individual needs and also ensure that they graduate with outstanding colors. These are goals we now tailor our services so that we can be able to achieve our goals. And in the next page, you see our services. Okay, we train, we coach, we teach, we assist in thesis, proofreading, writing of coursework, and the rest of the thing. And we deliver online programs, stroke distant learning program for two of our partners, one in Costa Rica and the other one in the United States. They allowed us to deliver their programs, their online programs. Then we also act as representatives. So some colleges and universities across the globe, like DKIT, we are one of their representatives in Nigeria. And we, apart from higher institutions, we also represent some high schools and colleges. So we've been doing this and we have a whole lot. Okay, these are few of our partners that we work with, and we have over 100 of them listed on our website, which we cannot list all of them here. So if you want to have a full list of our partners, please go to our website, www.donishhub.com.ng/our partners. You have a whole list of our partners there. This is our contact. If you want to contact us, I've mentioned the website before, and the email address is admission@donishhub.com.ng, and we also have a phone number here, +234 817-973-0282. Good thing we are also on WhatsApp with this phone number, so you can send us a message at any time and we'll respond to you immediately. I think that is all from Donish Hub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We now hand over the floor to Mr. Chinedu that will take us through. Mr. Chinedu, please, over to you. You are welcome. You have the floor now, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. I am thankful for the opportunity. Rightly said, my name is Chinedu Onyejelem. I am the Africa representative of Dundalk Institute of Technology, which is in Ireland. Next. Next. Now, you may want to ask yourself, why study in Ireland? There are so many reasons why you should study in Ireland. And I'm going to go through my presentation in this particular way. Apart from the reason why you should study in Ireland, we'll be talking about employment opportunities in Ireland. Then, why should you study at Dundalk Institute of Technology? I will mention some of the courses that will be of interest to you. I'll also talk about tuition fees and scholarships that are available, as well as accommodation options. Then at the end, I will have opportunity to answer your questions. Next. Now, many of you may not know about Ireland. Ireland is not part of United Kingdom. It's not part of Great Britain. Ireland is the only English-speaking country in Europe, European Union and Europe, apart from Britain that is in Europe, but not in the European Union. So in terms of Ireland, it provides easy access to European market of over 500 million consumers. Ireland, as I said earlier on, is a member of the European Union, and it has been since 1973. It is currently the only English-speaking country that is in the European Union. Ireland is the fastest growing economy in Europe, and possibly one of the top fastest growing economy in the world. As I'm speaking with you today, I live in Ireland, and Ireland has full employment. The number of people who are unemployed in Ireland are not up to 3.5%. That means we have full employment. Ireland has the youngest population in the whole of European Union. There are other key things you need to understand. Some of the important sectors, key sectors that are available in Ireland include in the biopharmaceutical industries, IT, financial services, medical devices, manufacturing, and engineering. Next. Now, what are the benefits, okay, that you can get by studying in Ireland? One, Ireland is ranked in the top 10 in the world for our educational system. Irish educational system is top 10, it's ranked top 10. You can, if you do your first degree, you get post-study visa for 12 months. And during that 12 months, you are entitled to look for employment. If you get employment during that 12 months in the area you studied, I'll give you an example. If you did engineering for 4 years and you get job, okay, after your engineering program, if that job pays you up to 30,000 plus, the company employing you is entitled to do work permit for you. And once you have work permit, you are in. The other thing is that if you do masters, you get 24 months, 2 years, post-study visa. The same process follows. If you get employment in your own sector, in your own field, then you'll be entitled to work permit. Minimum wage, well, at the moment is about 11.30. It has changed. It used to be €10.10, but it has gone up to 11.30 per hour. Starting salary for professionals, you are looking at 35,000 for professionals, 35,000 euro every year. That excludes other benefits and entitlements. You work part-time during classes. So every week you are entitled to 20 hours work. During holidays like Easter holidays, Christmas holidays, long vacation like summer holidays, you are entitled to 40 hours per week of work. The qualifications in Ireland are internationally recognized all over the world. So now, Dundalk Institute of Technology is located halfway between Dublin, which is the capital of Ireland, and Belfast, which is the capital of Northern Ireland. Ireland is a republic. We have a president, we have a prime minister. But Northern Ireland is not a republic, even though it is a state. They have a prime minister, which they call first minister, okay? But the queen is in charge of Northern Ireland. So Ireland, Northern Ireland and one country before they were divided by British colonialism. Next. Next. Next, please. Next. Thank you. Now, there's something you need to understand about Ireland. Ireland is home to over 1,400 overseas companies. Almost all the multinationals have their base in Ireland. They have their European, Middle East, and Africa headquarters in Ireland. Google is an example. Twitter is another example. All of them, whether it's Facebook, whether it's just name it, all of them. Intel, Dell, many pharmaceutical industries, they all have their base, their Middle East and African headquarters, technological. All of the world's top 10 pharmaceutical companies are in Ireland. 14 of the top 15 medical technology companies are in Ireland. 8 of the top 10 industrial automation companies are in Ireland. 20 of the top 25 financial services companies are based in Ireland. The top 5 global software companies are in Ireland. Next. So this is just to emphasize, the names of companies I mentioned. If you look at, this, you will see all the companies: Citibank, Coke, Value, Siemens, just name it. All of them are in Ireland. IBM, Indeed, Apple, SAP, Alliance, just name it. Next. Now, another thing when it comes to opportunities is for you to understand that skills shortages and job prospects are in these sectors in Ireland: in ICT, in engineering, in financial services, in media and design, in health, and in international sales. These are the core areas that you should be thinking of getting into. Now, Dundalk Institute of Technology is at the moment the only institute of technology in Ireland. Okay, and you may ask, what is an institute of technology? Many of you would understand the concept of polytechnic, much advanced, in the sense that the skills you acquire cannot be compared to even most of the universities in Nigeria. So the Institute of Technology, it has applied learning approach. It has industrial placements, group work, seminars, industry projects. Most of the undergraduate courses that you will be doing have the ones. In Dundalk Institute of Technology, we integrate soft skills such as critical thinking, problem solving, and team working into all of our programs. And that is the key when you are selecting break in transmission. I'm actually in Lagos. I came into Lagos, so I am addressing you from the office in Lagos. That's why, we are having this breakdown. I'm sorry, but there is nothing I can do about it. Now, continuing, Dundalk Institute of Technology was established in 1970. At the moment, we have over 5,000 students, and 10% of them are international. The number is fast growing because there are quite a lot of Nigerians who are there. There are South Africans, there are students from all over African countries. We have 500 staff, 65 of them are academic. There are over 70 bachelor degree and master's programs. Okay, next please. Next. Next. Hello, next. is their own end. Yeah, thank you very much. Unfortunately, there was another break in transmission, but we move on. Next. Okay. Now, okay, thank you. Now, as I previously stated, Dundalk is located between Dublin, which is capital of Republic of Ireland, and Belfast, which is the capital of Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland is part of the United Kingdom, whereas Republic of Ireland, which is generally known as Ireland, is a standalone country. So it is important to understand where you're coming to. Dundalk, when it comes to location, is the second largest town in Ireland. There is easy access, very easy access from the airport. It's about 45, 50 minutes from Dublin Airport, Dublin International Airport to Dundalk Institute of Technology. We have great quality of life over there. Even though I don't live there, I live in Dublin, but there is great quality of life. It is very safe and friendly place for students to live and non-students. Nigerian community is large. Many of them are students, but majority are, Irish Nigerians or Nigerian Irish. The cost of living is low. You can't compare it with the capital, Dublin. So, there are a number of small industrial units which are owned by the multinational companies. Hence, PayPal, there are very many of them. Next. So this is basically an idea, just to give you an idea about the location. This is the campus. Okay. Next. Okay, programs. There are so many programs, as I mentioned earlier on. There are over 60 programs, and many more programs are going to be developed and announced next month, being August, during this summer. We have business and humanities. You have business, accounting and finance, humanities, hospitality. There are very many programs in that area. In engineering, civil engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical, electronics, construction management. We also have architectural design. In health and science, we have nursing and midwifery, but that is not for international students. International students are not allowed to do nursing and midwifery in Dundalk. We have pharmaceutical science and we have bioscience. We have agriculture and veterinary nursing. That one is also not for international students, but I wanted to, mention it there. Then under informatics and creative arts, we have computing. There are over 6 different computer science programs, over 6 different ones, undergraduate ones. Then we have music, we have creative media. Next. In terms of masters, you have MBS in entrepreneurship and marketing. You have MSc in leadership and management. You have MSc in data analytics, MSc in computing, MSc in renewable energy systems, MSc in wind, marine, bio, solar energy. Under this MSc, there are about 6 energy master's programs, about 6 of them. We have MSc in agricultural biotechnology. We have MSc in music technology, MA in traditional music studies. We also have masters in mechanical engineering. Next. Okay. Now, there are 3 different sections when it comes to admission. The first one is International Foundation Program. If you have 5 credits, WAEC or NECO, okay, with English and maths, you will not do international foundation program. You will go straight to undergraduate. Okay. Now, if you don't have up to 5, you have 4 with maths and no English, you have to do international foundation. If you also have 4 credits with maths and English, you have to do international foundation. Anything less than 5 credits with English and maths, you would be considered for international foundation program. For undergraduate programs, most of the students from Nigeria normally, have their 5 credits and above, including English and maths. And most of them go straight to do either a 3-year program, degree program, or a 4-year honors degree program. So we also accept advanced entry. Students who are currently in universities in Nigeria can transfer to Dundalk. Now, the other one is postgraduate programs. Our master's programs, most of them are taught. There are also masters by research. And then you have doctoral programs, PhD programs. Next. Now, why do international students choose DKIT? Most of these reasons I have explained to you before. The work placements on programs, many undergraduate programs have compulsory work placements. Okay. The location, 1 hour from Dublin, 1 hour from Belfast. Fantastic links with industry. I mentioned some of the industries. Over 60, 70 degree programs, including masters. There is a careers office in the institute. The careers office prepares students for the industry, for work, for their career. There's also a medical and nurse on campus center. The foundation program I've mentioned earlier on is a kind of bridging program. If you don't have enough, credits, you can move on. You can do foundation and then enter. There are about 60 or more sports clubs and cultural societies, including Africa Society. Dundalk offers airport pickup. All students coming to Dundalk, the institute will organize for them to be picked up from the airport, as long as they give advance information that they are coming. We have our approach is problem solving, critical thinking, and teamwork. And they are built into all programs. There are small class sizes. It's unlike many institutes and many universities, they have, large class sizes. In some places, okay, in some cases, accommodation is cheaper up to 70%, but we prefer to say accommodation, when you compare it with Dublin, the capital, is cheaper by about 50%. There are a couple of scholarships, okay, for students who have A's, okay, and a scholarship like accommodation scholarship for students who pay their tuition fee on time. Dundalk Institute of Technology is a safe environment. It's welcoming and friendly. The campus is unassuming. There are state-of-the-art sports campus, and there are a lot of multinational employers in the area. I highlighted some of them before. Next. There was a research carried out in the campus, okay? And that research found out that 95% of students who graduate from DKIT are either in employment or they have gone back to further studies, 95% of graduates. So you can think about that and what it can do to your career, okay? 73% of them are on permanent contracts. 91% of them, that were employed in Ireland. 93% of them employed within the region. Okay, next. Work permissions. Almost every Nigerian student is interested in knowing about opportunities after education. Okay. Now, if you attend undergraduate studies in Dundalk or any institution in Ireland, after your 4-year program, if it is a 4-year honors degree, or your 3-year honors degree, like accounting and finance is a 3-year program. Some business courses are 3 years. You have your full honors. By the time you finish, you get 1-year post-study visa. That 1-year post-study visa is to enable you look for employment in your own area or related field. If you get employment in that area, you are entitled to work permit. The company employing you has to do work permit for you. But if they are not interested in doing work permit for you, you move on to another company. You look for, employment. But you must be paid 30,000 euros and above per year to qualify for work permit. Okay. If you do a 2-year, if you do a master's program, you will be entitled to 2 years post-study visa. And during those 2 years post-study visa, you will use it to look for employment in your own field. And if you get employment in your own field that pays you 30,000 and above, you are also entitled to work permit. That's basically how it works. As long as, your field is under the critical skills visa scheme. Next. So students come from over 35 countries. By this year, it's probably hitting about 50 countries by this year. So that is basically it. As you can see, green, white, green, Nigeria. Okay. Next. Now, these are the services on campus. Okay. And then the supports on campus. The supports on campus: careers office, placement office, health unit, counseling service, international office, disability service, student learning and development center. Next. This is the sports center. It's a big place. It's a one-stop place. All sporting activities. Next. Now, in terms of intake, there is mainly one intake in September where you have international foundation, you have undergraduate, you have masters, okay, or postgraduate diploma. There's also a small intake in January, and it's mainly international foundation program, mainly. And that's, targeting students who do not meet the requirement. But if you are unable to join in September, you can join in January, okay, even if you meet the requirement for September admission for direct entry, you can still do foundation to keep yourself busy. If you don't want to waste your time, you can join in January, you do the foundation, and then September, you start your undergraduate education. Next. Next. Okay. So, no, go back. Okay. As I explained, foundation 4 credits minimum with the English and Maths. But if you don't have English, you can do any English language test to cover it up. Undergraduate 5 credits, including English and Maths. If you don't have English, we can accept IELTS, Duolingo, TOEFL, and many other ones. Postgraduate, minimum of 2-2. Minimum 2-2. Third class is not accepted. Next. Now, accommodation scholarship. Students who meet the criteria for accommodation scholarship will get 1,400 per year, okay, every year until they come out of the institution. I'll give you an example. If your tuition fee is 11,000 euros and you get accommodation scholarship, you are not paying 11,000 euros, you are going to be paying 9,600. That will be your tuition fee every year until you come out, because you have gotten accommodation scholarship of 1,004. So that 1,004 is to support you to get accommodation. The institute will give you a list of accommodation providers, and then you select where you want to be. And then, you have 1,400 from them, and then you pay the balance of the accommodation. There's also something called academic merit scholarship. Academic merit scholarship is given to students who have one or more A's, okay, for their undergraduate. But you cannot get that and still get accommodation scholarship. It has to be one or the other, okay? For master students, it's only academic merit scholarship if you have 2-1 or first class. If you get 2-2, you don't meet up the requirement for academic merit scholarship. And for master students, there is no accommodation scholarship. Next. Okay. If you do foundation in Dundalk and you are moving to undergraduate, you will get 1,000 euro off of your tuition fee. So you pay less. Now, if you do undergraduate in Dundalk and you want to do masters, they will give you 30% discount. Okay, that's very important. 30% discount. Okay, so there is also what they call progression from year 3 to year 4 of honors degree add-on. If you do a level 7 program and you are moving on to do a level 8 program, so you will get 50% discount on fees. Next, the tuition fees. The current tuition fee at the moment for foundation is 7,250 euros. Undergraduate is 10,950 euros. Postgraduate diplomas, 11,000 euros. And master's programs, 12,000 euros. All these exclude 125 euro, which is called facility fee. Okay, that has not been added here, but this is basically the tuition fees. Next. Next. Okay. There are a good number of places where you can stay in Dundalk. Okay. As you can see in the picture, there are a lot of halls of residence for international students on campus and off campus, 10 to 20 minutes, walk. There are private house rentals available and close to the campus. You have family homestays service available through the international office. There are dedicated accommodation officer in Dundalk Institute of Technology. That's Tanya. Tanya is the woman in charge of accommodation. Okay. Dundalk area, as I said before, is 50% cheaper for accommodation than in Dublin. Next. So, just coming to the end of the presentation, you can follow us on DKIT_.ie, dissenting on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. So next. Next. Okay. Now, as I said earlier on, Dundalk Institute of Technology is a very interesting place to study. It is a place where work experience is intertwined with learning, okay, with classroom learning. I will encourage you to go on the website to, have a look at some of the programs. There are so many of them. There's no way I'll be able to just mention all of them here. But if you're interested, Danish Hub will be in a position to really assist you. I work closely with him. Whatever you are looking for, we would be able to help you arrange it and for you to come and study at Dundalk Institute of Technology. Many students I know who attended Dundalk Institute of Technology are doing extremely well. So I will want to stop here so that we can watch a small video about Dundalk Institute of Technology. After that, I will be more than happy to answer your questions. Thank you very much for listening. Please put on the video.
I'm going to bring you on a virtual tour of our campus and our facilities. DKIT is located on the northeast coast of Ireland, situated 1 hour's drive from the island of Ireland's two major cities, Dublin and Belfast, which is connected via the M1 corridor. The institute is made up of 4 different schools: the School of Engineering, the School of Health and Science, the School of Business and Humanities, and the School of Informatics and Creative Arts. First of all, I'm going to take you on a tour of the School of Engineering. Our School of Engineering offers a variety of courses in the area of engineering, civil, mechanical and electrical, and the area of built environment, construction management, building surveying and architectural technology. This school also offers a range of trades and apprenticeships. Here we are in one of our engineering labs. We're currently in one of our many facilities that our engineering students will get to use throughout their time studying here at DKIT. Like all of our facilities, it's packed with all the latest software and technology to ready our students for when they leave. This is DKIT's largest academic school, and it hosts a range of courses within the areas of business, marketing, management and finance, hospitality and culinary arts and humanities, as well as courses within the areas of social care, youth work and sports exercise and enterprise. We are in one of your average classrooms here at DKIT. As you can see, it's relatively small. At DKIT, we pride ourselves in small class sizes to allow for one-on-one learning with your lecturer. We also have larger lecture theatres for when classes come together or when guest lecturers come in to meet you, which happens throughout the year. Welcome to DKIT's Hospitality Department, where we offer courses in culinary arts, hospitality management and event management. Let's take a look at our facilities. We are currently in one of 2 kitchen facilities that we have here at DKIT. These facilities allow students to develop, and now let's go to our School of Health and Science. Which comprising midwifery, veterinary nursing, agricultural, health and physical activity, applied sciences and early childhood studies. This is one of 3 clinical skill labs that we have at DKIT. The students studying midwifery and nursing will get to simulate real-life patient hospital experiences. In our School of Health and Science, we also offer courses in early childhood studies. Here, students will get to simulate a creche experience to get practical learning. Here is an example of one of our many science labs. Students undertaking courses in our Health and Science department will get the chance to work here to develop their practical skills. Now follow me to the School of Informatics and Creative Arts. The School of Informatics and Creative Arts is housed in the iconic PJ Carroll's building, which was once the historic PJ Carroll's cigarette factory. As you will see, the building has been completely transformed into a technological and creative hub of activity. Here we have courses such as computing, games development, creative media, film and TV production and music. DKIT is equipped with the latest technology and computing facilities in order to enable our students to excel in their learning and technological skills. We have a variety of PC and Mac labs and access to a host of exciting technology in the area of augmented and virtual reality, games development and 3D printing. We also have an IT Learning Centre and a Maths Learning Centre where students can come throughout their time here to develop their skills. In the area of creative arts, we have a host of facilities so that our students can develop on their creative skills. Here is our art room. Here, students studying in the Department of Creative Arts and Media get to develop different styles of art and design. We also have an animation suite where students can learn skills in 2D and 3D animation and areas related to motion graphics. Welcome to our have a screening room have here on campus.
So please, I suggest, since the video is not working very well, we can move on to questions and answers.
Recognize that library is a state-of-the-art
you, Mr. Chinedu.
We can move on to questions and answers, please, because the video is not really working well.
Although the network is not that friendly, okay, we have some questions from our Facebook page, which I want us to answer. Number one, I think about 5 questions. Some of them you've discussed already, but we just go through them. Number one is that, can I move with my family to study in Ireland? That is the first question. So please, can you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, the answer is no. Ireland doesn't allow families to move to the country for the purpose of education, unless all of them are paying international tuition fees. Dependents are not allowed to join students. The only time you can bring your family as a student, the only time you can bring your family as a student is if you are doing PhD. Okay? If you are doing PhD, after 1 year, if they see that, yes, your research is progressing, they will allow you to bring your family. But, to bring your family as an undergraduate student or as a master's student, it is not allowed. The law is against it.
Okay. Thank you for that. The second question is about scholarship, which you've discussed that, but there is a second part of it that the person said, what are the requirements for accommodation scholarship? How does someone qualify for the
Accommodations,
accommodation?
yeah. I'll give you an example. This year, the people that qualified for accommodation scholarship were 150 students who paid on time. The first 150 students to pay their tuition fee every year, okay, would get complimentary accommodation. This year, it ended on the 18th of April. So everybody that paid before the 18th of April got accommodation scholarship. People that paid after 18th of April did not get any accommodation scholarship. However, if those who paid after the 18th of April, okay, have one or more A's in their WAEC or NECO, they will then get academic merit scholarship of 1,000 euros. That's how it works.
Okay. Then the third one is that, can I pay my tuition fee in installment? Is there any payment plan?
Yeah, the first year is always, advisable for students to pay in full for the first year. Subsequent years, they can pay, half. However, if there is any reason why a student cannot pay in full in the first year, yes, 60% of it, beyond 6,000 euros and above, would be accepted. However, you still have to prove to immigration officer where you are going to get the balance of that tuition fee. In addition to that, every student is required to have 10,000 euros in living expenses, cost of living expenses. That 10,000 euros, it doesn't mean that you're going to spend it, but they want to see it in either your account or in your sponsor's account to make sure that you have immediate access to funds. Now, every money in your account, you need to explain how you got it, because they don't want you to go and take money from Boko Haram and put in your account. They don't want you to go and defraud the company. They want you to come to the country with clean money. That is why they will want to know the sources of the money you are using to educate yourself, or your sponsors are using to educate you in Ireland. Thank you.
Okay. The next question is about the critical skill visa. What are do you have an idea of the skills that are required, that are included in the
Yes.
critical skill visa?
Yes. If you do engineering, any part of engineering is included. Okay. If you do pharmaceutical science, bioscience, you are included. If you do accounting and finance, you will also be included. If you do just, ordinary business, unless there is a niche there in terms of international marketing, okay? International marketing as part of your business course, then you will be included. But if it's just a general business course, no. A general English course, no. General music course. No. Those general courses do not form part of it. You have to be under professional. All IT, I mean, mainstream IT courses like undergraduate BSc in computing, like BSc in computing software development, BSc in computing in augmented reality, augmented learning and reality, BSc in computing in networking. All those ones are under the skills, high skills program.
Okay.
So it's just those pure professional courses. The ones that are not pure professional courses, you will struggle. Thank you.
Okay. I think that is all the questions I noted down. Please, if you have any question, feel free to ask. And in the absence of any question, maybe we will say thank you, Mr. Chinedu. Thank you for your time. And we are very sorry because we have some issues because of network. It's not by our making. Of course, we all know that network, we can't guarantee it. But thank God we've been able to scale through. So we are saying thank you. Thank you for finding time to talk to us, Mr. Chinedu. And to all our participants, we say thank you. We will send this to all our participants. We have the recording, so we share with all the participants, and we ask that you share with your friends, your colleagues, and your loved ones. If the email address is admission@donation, on WhatsApp with it is +2 and is that are available, and we send it to you. You make your choice, or you directly go to the website. You have it. So thank you for your time. Thank you for everything, and have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, and bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Welcome.